we're gonna start after QB Henry. We'll jump into Buffalo, which
And
is
we get Buffalo's needs here.
yeah. Tell us, what does Buffalo need?
At least according to the game. In game, what they need versus what they GM
Oh,
would
so
think. Okay,
you're using the game rather than your brain. Is that what's happening?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'm deflecting, not the computer to figure it out for me. Safety, corner, and wide receiver. Well, I would go with my top-rated safety, which is Mr. Dominic Keeler, Keeler, something like that. Keillor.
Okay. It's hard to argue with that. uh, but some people don't like taking no combine guys that high. Um,
Yeah, they are scary picks, but
No combine and
usually the
defense. Yeah.
yeah, but usually these things don't fall off the cliff that terribly when they look like that.
uh,
And I have a really good scout, and he loves everything about this guy.
I'm gonna go outside the box here and say tight end Sammy Emmons. He does not have a single tight end on the roster,
That's
Okay.
and
I'm
this guy looks
outside of the
good,
box
and he
with you
needs
there.
offense. So
Mm. And I'll look at his secondary and see that, yeah, he needs secondary.
Dan, outside the box. What did you say?
I'm outside of the box with you. He needs secondary, but like I feel like you can. The game itself will kind of scheme around not having secondary for you. Um, he doesn't have a target, I don't feel like, and he's got a quarterback that can do a lot.
The
So what does that?
Thomas
Where does that lead
Atkins.
you?
That leads me to Emmons with you. Yeah,
Oh, you liked Emmons as well. Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, I'll be the contrarian pick, safety.
no problem. Um, Rick, are you, or are both of you guys, I suppose, are you tracking the picks you're making so that they're not on your
Yeah,
board anymore?
yeah. I just put a yellow highlight on him.
Okay.
And so
So now,
Evans, let me put a color on him. And
well,
where is
you
there?
didn't pick Emmons, so you're good. You picked
Right, but
Keeler.
I'm just saying the people I would pick. Let's say I looked at a different round. I would have picked Evans. Oh, and at least I know he already got chosen. Or no, I could still pick him to go there, couldn't I? Duh. That's what happens when I wake up at 4 in the morning, can't go back to sleep, and wife wakes me up. Sprinkler
Are,
system's broken.
All
are we
right,
sure that I'm the one drinking here?
we are sure of that
Maybe I
much.
need to start drinking.
Yeah.
That is one thing we can be sure of. All right, for the time being, Kansas City is an AI team. They're picking
Okay,
fourth.
KC. Oh, what would AI pick? KC, let me go to their needs. KC says outside linebackers and center. Inside, outside, center. Let's see. There's a nice looking center. Would the computer be that crazy? But I'm going to go with Kurt Wixon. The computer will go, oh, I see a top need as a linebacker, and there is one.
Linebacker Whitson, is that what you said?
A Wixon, like
Kurt
Candlewick.
Wixon.
With yeah,
Okay. Um, uh, I don't know that they need him, but I'm just going to say they take the top graded guy who's DT Basford.
yeah, Wixon. Yeah, I think it's going to go Wixon because it's a guy that has lots of top bars. And I think that's where the AI thinks.
What are
Although
you
I've
thinking,
seen
Dan?
the AI make some crazy ass pick.
I'm just going to stick with the conscriptor has that mock draft. I'm going to go ahead and stick with the mock draft and say they pick the D and what's his name?
Oh, let's see.
Eli Holly?
Eli Holly. Yeah, might as well stick with the computer.
Hmm.
Yeah, what's interesting about that is I think this mock draft is like something that is programmed by a human. It's not actually the game.
Mm.
Um,
So
True for
you
the
say that,
conscriptor, it
but when
is.
you if you were to sort by the grade,
yeah,
he's a top 8, top 7 guy there. Top 8, I think. Yeah.
yeah, he's definitely up there. That's why I picked Basford because he was the highest grade. Um, but yeah, all right. We'll put you in for DE Holly then.
Philadelphia is next.
Philadelphia, born and raised. I'm hoping that Jay Mormon,
Philly's needs are.
Jay Moore is back and controlling this pick, but I haven't heard from him yet. So this might be an AI pick.
Ooh, okay. Linebacker, fullback, and quarterback.
Linebacker,
Um,
fullback, and quarterback.
yeah, per game. Yeah, quarterback's the need for sure, but the one that's the likable one is gone.
Well, I'm going to give him quarterback Dimitrenko then.
And on my sheet, I'm using a homebrew sheet that grades solely on 3 combines and their smarts. And a secret brew here.
Where does that leave you?
um, good question. Something go ahead and use that. Here we go. Dang, let's see. I'm going to pick the tight end because I see he has a little middle of the road crew there.
Yeah, it's not a huge need, but it would be an upgrade.
And because the needs are, nobody's going to take a fullback that high. And
No.
I don't even think the conscriptor's AI will do that to somebody.
So
And
you like a tight end over a quarterback there?
yeah, only because it's graded that way. But that because if I can hit on like 3 or 4 guys, that's a successful mock draft right there. These guys are going to shuffle this whole damn thing up on
Oh
us.
yeah, obviously we're not going to get very many picks right.
Yes,
Um,
so
all right, so you're taking tight end Emmons.
yeah, I
All
like
right,
that one for his team.
Dan, what did you decide?
Yeah, I'm tempted to go with Basford there, but he actually has a pretty decent D line, so I'm gonna send him Keeler.
Keeler it is. Okay.
Next on the
Next
list,
up
that
is
is
Carolina Bakery Dog.
okay, Carolina. There we go. Needs are
Now he said he wants to trade this pick.
linebacker, fullback, and running back. Are there any good running backs up here? Let's see. You could definitely use a running back.
Is there a running back worth taking?
Yeah, it's next. Let's see the anything on my little secret brew list here. Nothing.
Interesting.
He could use a
This is,
guard, but do you want to take a guard this high? Not
yeah,
really.
high. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. So crazy looking across the board 90 guy.
Nope, trade it to Green Bay.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need none of them.
No, I meant the pick.
Yeah, no, I would. Let's see. I'm gonna go linebacker. I'm gonna pick the outside linebacker. I see
You're going
Cassidy.
linebacker?
Yeah, that was like the third need I think on the team or second need
Yeah,
because his linebacker
he's got
crew.
linebackers, but
Yeah,
he's got
definitely.
six
Let's see.
fifties at cornerback, um, or defensive back rather.
Yeah,
So I was gonna
let
give
me
him
look at the running
Keeler, but
back.
he's got DBs.
Has tight ends, had no good wide receivers left. There's a good looking offensive line guys. But again, like you said, defensive line's fine. Linebackers pretty good. Yeah, geez. Okay. Is there a running back in here somewhere? Let's see.
I'm gonna give him wide
Motley
receiver
looking
Junior
through here.
Weaver.
It's not a bad
Let's
choice.
see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, because I was thinking defensive tackle, but no, he's got plenty of those things.
Yeah, yeah. If you still have Bassford on your board, it would be tempting.
Yeah. See.
I think he's an easy spot for Karstens, the offensive tackle. He's got one good offensive tackle that's going to grow into
Hmm.
it, and he needs help otherwise. He's got one that is aging out quickly.
That's true.
Yeah, and then there's Tucker, the safety.
So
I
you
can
want
go
going
Tucker, the
for left
safety,
tackle Karstens?
I'm going left tackle Karstens for him, yeah.
And
and then I'll go
sorry, Rick.
safety. I'll go safety with Ruben Tucker.
Safety Tucker.
Oh, sorry if I jumped the line there.
No, no, no. There's no
No,
line. I'm just trying to get you
no
guys
line.
in. Okay. Next up is Tucson in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Here we go. Pittsburgh.
He does not need a quarterback. Um,
Defensive tackle, fullback, running back.
yeah, he
I
doesn't
can
have a
go, but
running back,
all
that's
right.
for sure.
I'll take the defensive tackle's name I just mentioned.
Uh,
That would be do Bassford. It's my choice.
DT Bassford. Okay. You're quick and easy. Yeah, he's got a good secondary. Well, could use a corner, it looks like, kind of. I think I'm going to have to give him Keeler.
Yeah, I'd love to give him an offensive lineman, but he's just too high for the ones left. I'm going to give him Bassford too.
Okay.
We have Denver, Mr. Wolfie,
Mr.
Mr. Wolfie
Wolf.
man. Let's see, Denver. Running back, tackle, linebacker. Well, that makes the tackle look pretty good now. Do I have a highly graded? Yes, I do. I have a highly graded one. There are
He
two of them.
does need a tackle. I would agree with that.
Okay, I'll look at the ones that are there. Carson's or Doyle. I'll see if I can pick which one he would like.
I'm assuming he would want Karstens, so I'm going to go with Karstens. I don't even know who the
Carson's.
other one
Oh yeah,
option
look at that.
was.
Yeah, average soul, good at good little bars. See, Doyle. Yeah, he'd take the Carson's over Doyle for sure.
You're going for
Because
Karstens
Doyle,
as well?
yeah, Doyle, no endurance.
Yeah, the endurance is tough. What do you think, Dan?
Yeah, I've already given Karstens away. I agree he needs a tackle. I don't know how he values endurance, so I'm going to give him Doyle here.
Hmm.
Tackle Doyle. Okay. Mr.
Okay,
Swing
who's
Dog in
next?
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Let's see.
He's got a young quarterback almost developed.
Cleveland tackle, corner, defensive tackle. Now, would Kevin go for a no endurance, low endurance fella? Let's see. Has he done it before?
His right tackle has zero
Endurance
endurance.
does not appear to be an issue in Cleveland. Three guys, four guys are on the team with low. So he's my 1A, unless I can find a 1B to trump 1A.
Yeah, I'll go for tackle Doyle. Why not?
And I will throw in the center, Mr. Pence, because
Oh,
both the centers are on the last year of the contracts, and he probably wouldn't want to pay the price for two of them.
I'm assuming he's going to keep Dahlman, who's only 27 and started all 16
Yeah,
games last year.
exactly. And let's see, the corner, what does he look like? Center, what does he look like?
I mean, he's not keeping Francis. The other guy's demanding a trade. So I'm assuming that
Uh,
Dahlman is
I
his plan at center.
Pence looks pretty damn good, and he is. I think he does like to run in Cleveland, so
So you're going with center Pence?
yeah. Hmm.
All right.
I'm gonna go a bit off script here and give him nose tackle Nash.
Nose tackle Nash.
Lash, sorry.
Lash.
Nathan Lesh.
Yeah, I just combine those two. He's running a 3-4, so that fits for him, and he's going to be able to push the pocket and
Yeah, he
stop the
looks good.
run there. So, and I've already given away my two tackles and stuff. So,
Fair. All right. We got Rotor
Miami.
in Miami on the clock. He's got a young quarterback.
Yeah, let's see.
He's
Miami
got running backs.
says
He could use a tight end.
defensive end, linebacker, cornerback. So all defense
Oh,
according to
fuck.
a
He has no defensive
computer.
ends on his roster.
Yeah, and that's his number one need. So,
He does need a
and there
defensive end for
is,
sure.
I will give him Lash if I haven't done that already to somebody.
Yeah, you have not done that to somebody.
Yeah, because D line definitely, and this guy grades out pretty good.
He literally has one, two, three, four defensive tackles that are better than a 50 right now.
Yeah, and a couple of them, I think they have the weight to switch defensive end, so that's okay. So you can probably get that rolling.
They're all over 309 pounds.
Yeah, you could. I think the cutoff. I forget what the cutoff is for flipping in the end. 312 or something like that. Cuts them off.
He's a
315.
4-3. I don't think any of those guys will be good defensive ends. But what do
Yeah,
I
4-3
know?
likes them smaller.
Yeah.
3-4 loves them bigger.
All right. You're not locked into Lash if you want to give them someone who
No, I'll give them that
you're
one.
going with Lash. All right.
Yeah.
Uh,
yeah, his pick's rough.
you say this pick's
I don't,
rough?
You
for
can
me
make
at
a
least, I don't have
big.
a 4-3 defensive end left to give him. So,
I've got Holly, but I don't love Holly.
no.
Yeah, because I think any of the guys he has right now could all flip to defensive end. Because I just like them for their bar. The run defense bar is enough for me on defensive line. And you can have a big beefy 4-3. I've seen that.
Miami's looking pretty good here.
Mhm.
They could use a linebacker, I think.
And that's one of the needs.
I'm gonna give him Jamal Cassidy, linebacker.
I'm going to go this kind of the same. I'm going to give him a linebacker. I'm going to give him Kurt Wixon.
Oh, that's gonna look good on the. All right, who's up next? It's fucking me. Violanta in San Francisco.
How'd you get up there?
Yeah, what do you think Bylanta would do, huh?
I mean, that's the question. You guys, I'm gonna let you guys go first, so I don't taint the jury
you
here.
you can refrain from your pick. You can just pick somebody like who would be the
No, I mean, I'll treat
Mr.
this like
Irrelevant.
a real exercise. Like if this was the board, what would I want to do? Um,
It says your team needs are linebacker, fullback, and reserve tackle.
I mean, I agree with the linebacker part, and I also agree with the
And
reserve
he's a
tackle part.
linebacker. I think would look good in the whatever teal and gold, whatever the hell it is.
I've still got Wixon on my board. That would be tempting.
I will give you Cassidy.
All right.
I'm gonna go best on my board, even though positional value isn't quite there, and give you
Oh,
center Kenny
Mr. Pence.
Pence.
Okay. I've got a. I think I've got a young center. Okay.
You
Well, he's
do,
he's
but he
26.
Pence is like 100 run block center,
Oh, well, that's pretty
Yeah, it's
good.
not like Frisco doesn't run 80% of the time on first
right?
down.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Man, I'm torn between Wixon and Vance. Uh, I think I would take Vance. Maybe. No, I'll take Wixon. What the fuck? Give myself Wixon. All right. Next up is Oakland with Ranger.
Tackle, fullback, linebacker. Everybody has seen a lot of defensive tackle needs in this thing, at least according to the team cap needs list.
Yeah, his defensive tackles. He definitely could use an upgrade at defensive tackle. Uh, if that's the case, on my board, I think that makes it pretty easy
Now, let's see if there's
to give him
anything
Antonio
else.
Vance.
Quarterback situation looks good. Running back looks good. Tight end looks good. Defensive line, let's see. Here's one. I'll go Philip Armstrong,
Who's Philip Armstrong?
defensive tackle.
yeah, that's where I'm leaning too. He's pretty close to Vance, but he's got 3 years on him. 3 years younger,
Because
that is.
that was the only position group I saw too many 30 rated guys in. So that seems like a good home.
Yeah, he's 5'10". Does anyone care about that?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
Not. I care about that on my 3-4 teams. I don't care about that on my 4-3 teams.
Okay. All right, then we're looking at Seattle for Jeremy.
Okay. Seattle, Seattle. Linebacker, cornerback, linebacker, inside linebacker, cornerback, outside linebacker. So linebacker mostly. Let's see. Let's take a look at him. Yeah, that's the
His
need.
linebackers aren't bad. He did nothing on his team really looks like a huge need, to be honest.
Yeah. If it falls the way my board has fallen so far, and I'm him, I'm sprinting to the podium with Mormon as my pick.
Sprinting to
So
the podium with Mormon. Okay, which one? Who's Mormon? Sorry,
Cornerback.
corner.
Mormon cornerback, yeah.
Sprinting to the podium.
That probably means I'm doing a terrible job at this. So
I mean, there's nothing like having a little confidence. Is Mormon off my board? Did I give him to somebody? No.
And I will go with Vinatieri, linebacker.
Linebacker Terry. Is that Trry?
Oh, let me get you the correct
Vinatieri.
spelling here. Vinatieri. Yeah, like Adam, the kicker,
Oh,
Yeah,
former
I
kicker,
can't
I should
help but
say.
think kicker when I hear that. Yeah. First round kicker.
I'm struggling here, but I think I'll give him DT Tim Reese.
Since he's next, right? Let me bring up Cincy.
Yeah, Sox and Cincy.
Inside linebacker, cornerback,
Oof.
outside linebacker. Let's see. Let me take a peek at his team. Quarterbacks,
He's got running backs,
running
that's for
back.
sure.
I know he likes to run. I'm going to give him a guard,
Ooh, I
even
think.
though that's not a big need. But
Yeah,
still, let's see.
he's got 3 good guards right now. Um,
Yeah, but one of them 31 years old and has a 14 million cap hit. He could trade. The other guy isn't. Yeah. Okay, because no. Right now. Linebacker, yeah.
linebackers don't
Well,
look
that needs help.
amazing. Secondary
Yeah,
doesn't
man,
look
they needs
amazing.
help.
But dang, if this center is still on the board, I think I might be tempted to give him Kenny Pence. I'm gonna do Kenny Pence.
We've hit the lineman section of the draft, I think.
A little bit, yeah, I think so.
So I'm going to give him Birdie,
Who's that?
uh, guard.
Birdie. See,
Berti, Devin.
thanks.
Yeah, I got quarterback Dimitrenko for him all day. I still have him on my board, and he needs one.
Yeah, that looks like a good pick to me too.
Yeah, because he has Gus Breeze, and I think it's
Oh, he's not
Breeze
playing
time.
Gus Breeze. Interesting.
Yeah, I think he's going to roll him out this year.
Yeah, I don't think he has confidence in Breeze, and I honestly, with his bars to his overall, I don't have confidence in him either. Just guessing from that, I feel like his
Yeah,
AI has got to
he
be
was
really
gonna
low.
roll, and then all of a sudden Wolf came in with a, hey, I want Hastings, and I'll give you a lock and the key to the city or something like that, and he took it.
Yeah, I think Dimitrenko for him long term
That's
is
good.
good.
That's a good
Good
pick.
fit.
Next up, we've got Pip in New York.
Let's see, New York.
Which New York?
It's the Giants. All right.
The Giants. Okay, Giants. No, they are. Okay, New York A, right? Linebacker, fullback. So everything linebacker and fullback.
Oh, New York G.
Oh, New York and tackle, quarterback, defensive tackle.
Now they've got a 57 at quarterback, but he is old.
Yeah, for me, he needs a defensive tackle. I got Tim Reese for him.
Okay.
I'll give him the quarterback that we're talking
Yeah.
about New York G-Man, right? I'll give him the quarterback he just Dimitrenko, I think that's how you say his name.
I
That's what I'm
tot-
going with. Yeah.
totally see that. I'm gonna say he takes the next wide receiver off the board, and it's gonna be, well, do I like that better than the running back? Yeah, I'm gonna give him Stanley Bourgeois.
Bougie.
I can't really spell that, but you guys will know who I mean. Eoies. No U. All right. And then we've got Houston, Mr. Dan.
Ooh, I'll sit this one. I'll sit in the back this time.
He's got 2 good quarterbacks. Wait, you already have 2 good
Let's see,
quarterbacks.
Dan, where you at? Houston, outside linebacker, guard, linebacker. Let's see.
Oh, I think I know where I'm gonna go here. Man, I hate looking at your team.
Me too.
And
So many high 70s and 80s. Oh my gosh.
So underachieving. I hate it.
You were in the bowl game a year ago, right?
Blown
I'm gonna
out.
give him Flowers. TJ Flowers.
You're gonna give him flowers. All right. I'm also gonna be giving him a guard, but I like Jarvis better.
I'm gonna go guard too, but I got Devin Birdie as the top of my board right now. So
Okay, and we all picked different guards. Okay.
there's a consensus
On
and a
position.
diversion at the same time.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, next up we've got Aaron in Atlanta.
Atlanta. Defensive tackle, running back, fullback. And visual says running back, yeah. Wide receiver, yeah, but nothing left. Center, defensive line. Yeah, defensive line. That's where I'm gonna go. Let's see.
This team looks pretty good. I'm gonna give him running back Ziegler.
I'll give him Eli Holly,
Who's that?
defensive end. I think off the top of my head, Aaron's 4-3, I think, but I haven't looked. But linebackers can use some bodies or defensive end.
He
So I'm
is
gonna
a
go out.
3-4. Take that top of your head.
Yeah.
Does that change
I'm gonna go
anything to
out.
you? Sorry.
Nah, I'll stick with that one because it looks rough. Because Harding, the nose tackle, is down for the count for 7 more weeks, and it's thin position.
Try,
Yeah, I'm
trying
going
not to
outside the
interrupt you
box
anymore, but it's not
for
working.
him. I'm gonna give him Compton. He's a guard, but he's 6'7" and like 320, so I feel like he can make the switch to tackle, and Atlanta needs a tackle. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Compton to Atlanta. Then we
They
got.
got Jammer. They got to make the most of him.
That's
Mm-hmm.
true. We got Flexton Dallas.
Let's see, Dallas. Let's see, Dallas.
He's got a very old Baker.
Linebacker, outside linebacker, inside linebacker, fullback. Fullback seems to be making a big hit across the board.
Well, he doesn't need a guard, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's good there.
He needs a left tackle, maybe, or is he like Casey Pruitt? It's hard to tell.
He's passing team, so he would do the trick. Cost him a second to get him last year. And he had
Oh,
that
if he,
56-45 hit.
he's got a good secondary. Linebackers look
I
capable
think
enough.
linebacker. Let's see. Is there any linebackers on the board that I like? Oh, I know. Here's one. Let's see. I don't think I've used Coleman yet as a pick at corner, have I?
Doesn't sound familiar. I'm gonna
Let's see.
finally send Holly out.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go Craig Coleman, corner.
Craig Coleman. He looks pretty good.
Yeah, I've been holding on to Vance, and I think this is where he falls with his 4-3 coordinator.
Sorry, you're going with Vance? Who's that?
Vance DT. Yep.
DT. Vance. Okay. Next up is Slim Trader in Jacksonville with back-to-back picks, if we can believe for a second that he holds on to these.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna
Let's just
get my
let's
put
pretend he
think like
has these
Slim hat. Let
picks.
me put that on really quick.
Pretend
Okay.
he has these picks.
Needs a quarterback. No, it's kidding. Love you, Slim, but damn it, why'd you do that?
um,
Womp womp.
Shoot, what do I? Okay, I'll see what the computer says he needs. Even though Slim's need was the I need everything. Well, then keep everything.
he's gonna need a safety in my world.
Yeah.
See if there's a safety out there for him.
New York linebacker, fullback.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him Chester Langford.
Oh,
Most
let
of
me
most of
see
his
this
positions
one.
look really pretty solid.
Yeah, his team is doing pretty well considering how many draft picks he has to add to it.
Yeah.
And I think he'll grab Mormon.
Are we picking one pick for him right now, or both picks?
You make up a good point. We should probably give him 2 picks. I suppose it doesn't
Yeah, I'd
matter
say
in what
Mormon and
order they are because they're back to back.
I think corners one, and will Mikey think also with the line? Um, Maybe he says I love Carson's just his overall score that's going to be in the draft analyzer. That could be enough to lure him in.
Wait, you've already used Karsten's.
Have I? Okay, did I not mark
You
him
gave
off?
you
Okay,
gave him to Wolf.
okay. Let's see. I thought I had one tackle I didn't use yet. Was I? I probably used my tackle cards here, right? With Doyle. Oh, I don't think I've used Doyle yet, so I can use that for Slim.
Doyle. Got it. I'm also going to give him another corner, another DB, Pete Aceves.
I'm going. He needs the safety. I feel like that's the position pick he needs. So I'm going to give him Langford at safety, and I'm going to go best left on the board otherwise, and give him Flowers at guard.
Flowers at guard. All right. That
Okay,
brings up
Detroit, right?
Detroit with Sabian, our first
Okay,
look at their team.
and Detroit is a tear it down to the studs rebuild here.
Yes, they just took the top wide receiver off the board.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah. Don't forget that's off.
okay, so running back, there's a wideout in the guard. Running back, wideout, guard. He took care of the wideout part. Anything good at running back that I would take in the first? Hmm, no, no, no.
I'm gonna give him guard Compton. Feel like he could use a guard. There's
Okay, here's one I
three
found
good
for
guards
him.
at the top still.
If he goes based on need, Aaron Mason, running back.
Running back Mason.
Yeah.
That I'll tell you that would shock me.
I think he takes another target here for his quarterback, and he takes tight end Brown.
Tight end Brown. I like that pick. All right, then we've got Bob in Indy. What team did he inherit?
Indy. Colts.
A ton of quarterbacks.
Yeah, he just traded for Fields. And let's see. Game says
I feel like
linebacker, defensive tackle, safety.
He does need a safety.
if he can meld those quarterbacks into a single quarterback, he'd be in great shape.
I think safety looks like such a big need. He's gonna grab Herman Dunn. Although I think maybe Bob
And
likes drafting offense in the first round. I'm not sure.
let's see. Raider or Estevez. I don't know how to say that name.
You're going with the
Pete
Sevis?
A. Yeah, Pete A.
Yeah, I'm having a
San
great
Diego,
pick
right?
farm here.
All right. Well, no shock.
San
Minnesota
Diego.
picked the quarterback while we've been doing this.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
we
I'll
all
give
nailed that
Indy.
one at least.
Yeah, geniuses that we are.
Group think got three, got one of them, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get.
No one's going over. Good work, everybody.
Go buy those lotto tickets now,
That's
guys.
right. Okay, San Diego.
Oh,
San
sorry.
Diego.
I missed your pick, Dan.
No, I still haven't made it
He's
yet.
still
Oh,
thinking.
Rick's
I'll
just
get
jumping
San
ahead.
Diego. I'll get San Diego locked and loaded on what they need.
I'll give Indy Bradley tackle. How about that?
That's
Okay,
fine.
let's get out of this.
Okay, San
Facility
Diego
manager
quarterback,
quarterback.
linebacker, tackle. Quarterback, linebacker, tackle. I agree with quarterback for sure. Is there anything left? Let's see.
He started a guy who's young last year, his sixth overall pick, who looks decent.
Jose Ferraro. Yeah, the guy that was suspended, and when after the crazy thing that happened, he became unsuspended. Oh, yeah, so I
He's
think
got a
he's good there
94
too.
overall guard. That guy looks pretty good. Does he need another guard? No.
A team needs San Diego.
You use a safety.
He could use a safety.
Line
Don't really
safety.
love
Let's
him.
see. Visual says yes, safety. I agree with that.
D tackle too.
Tackle, yeah,
Does he need a D
offensive tackle
tackle?
too.
Yeah, I'm
He's
like a
got a few, but they're little.
defensive
One's
tackle.
old, and the rest are mid
I'm gonna give him
40s.
Armstrong at the tackle spot. DT Armstrong. Well, the way this board is falling for my picks is somebody's going to be getting some good guards late in the first.
I'm thinking he'll take. I'll, I'll give him a guard, Quinn Jarvis.
More guards.
He's not the monster, so why not give the monster a playmate and move Grantham? Grantham's not that good for running, but okay.
So he probably should have been gone by now, but I'll give him Weaver since he's got a quarterback. Weaver, wide receiver.
Mhm.
Yeah, I maybe over projected him going sixth overall. You've got him going
No,
too
I don't
high.
think you did. I think I underprojected him still being around here. Yeah, that's
Well, Rick doesn't like him either. He's still on Rick's board.
Rick
Got
doesn't like
Weaver,
wide
and
receivers though. He pounds
I've
the
got
rock.
Weaver in the 30s, yeah, second round grade.
Wait, in the 30s, like he's going to be a 30?
No, 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 I'm 30s as in 30th pick.
Rick's
I
trying
have
to
everybody.
dissuade us from taking him before he can
No,
get
here's
him.
I'll share my grading system. It's based on dash, strength and agility, and smarts, essentially. And I grade that out. And that's how my board scores the guys. And it's Ben's formula that he's been using for ages. So I decided to adopt it into my way of doing picks, and it seems to work.
Okay. Well, no arguing with that then. How
Mhm.
about Mr. Bazooka Johnny in St. Louis with a very talented team, if memory
This
serves?
team came to life finally. That was nice to see.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
for those of you
surprise of
not
the
in his division,
season.
it was nice to see.
Mhm.
I wrote him up for the Secret Santa, and man, he outperformed even my wildest expectations for
What I've
that. It was
forgotten what you
awesome to
put him
see.
at.
I put him at like on the outside chance of I think 11-5. So yeah,
He
he
went
very
11 and
much.
5.
Well, he did, but like he looked like he was going to go like 13-3,
He was
14 and
11 and
2 at the
3. He was
beginning.
11 and 3, and yeah, and then tough end to the season.
It's tough to close out the season sometimes. Yeah.
St. Louis needs linebacker, tight end, defensive end.
Yeah,
Let's
I think
see.
I've got to get pretty easily give him
Linebacker, got one
Terrence
really
Brown,
crazy looking
tight
one.
end.
Quarterback's good. Quarterback's
That would be
good.
a
Tight end needs a tight end.
yeah. I think that would be a really
Yeah.
good draft for him to be able to get Brown there. Are you
And
going Brown as well, or you got someone else according to your homebrew?
Gwen Stefani.
Gwen
RJ
Stefani.
Stefani.
Okay.
RJ Stefani.
Stefani's higher on my board than Brown, but my eyeball test made me choose Brown.
Yeah, I'm purely picking based on grade.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
same,
the
and I'm giving him
Like I
machine.
said, we'll
Stefani.
we'll all be lucky to get 5 hits.
But it's always interesting to see like how we rated people within positions. You know what I mean?
Oh, Slim Mikey again?
Sorry,
Jeez.
I was still waiting on Dan.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, I'm giving him
I just
Stefani
looking
also.
ahead going, oh, damn it, Mikey again.
It was who?
What did he do? Yeah,
No, I was trying to catch your pick there.
I gave him Stefani. Sorry.
Oh, all right.
Two
Guys,
votes for
you
Gwen
guys are trying to
Stefani at
peer
this
pressure
point.
me to give him to Stefani. I see. And next up is more Slim
Slim
Trader.
again. Slim yet again. Let's see.
So I'll tell you
I'll
guys.
go BPA Slim.
Okay, well that might make it easy, but for you, you gave him two corners, Rick. Dan, you
Hmm.
gave him a safety and a guard, and I misspoke. You gave him a corner and a tackle, Rick. I gave
I
him a
think
safety
I
and a
have
corner.
something for old Slim here. Let me make sure I haven't used it already. I don't think I have. Have I? Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Have I? I don't think I've used Compton yet, have I?
Doesn't look like it.
Stefani, yeah, he'd take that. It's
Compton.
a knee, not a knee, but he does like the high rated. I've seen him take guards, and he took Waylon that one year, and Waylon went crazy backwards.
This team is. I don't know how this team got the second overall pick, but anyway, um, I I'll give him Mason, the running back. I don't think he needs him, but I don't think he really needs anybody that's towards the top of my board. So
Okay. I'm gonna give him linebacker Wenger. I think he likes
We
that
have
that
Washington.
bench press bar. Ushi
Washington.
was.
Uh, Quarterback. Running back's a need. Tight end is okay. Wide receiver, old but okay. Okay, needs for the computers say Washington needs a defensive tackle, running back, center. Yeah, center I agree with for sure.
He looks
Is
like
there
a
one left?
3-4, doesn't he? He is a 3-4, and he's got a young nose tackle, so I don't think he needs a nose tackle.
I think
Secondary looks stacked.
guard Jarvis for me is his pick here.
Okay.
I'll go guard as well, but I'll go with Craddock.
Guys are putting the pressure on to take a guard, huh? Hmm.
New York, New York, Jets. New York A says linebacker, linebacker, fullback.
All right, I'll give him guard Birdie, I guess. I don't really love giving him a guard, but
He
I don't,
needs the linebacker, and
I don't know what
guard
he
would
needs.
fit Koo. Okay, let's see what I have left.
Frank in New York. Stud quarterback. Good running back.
I will give him, if I haven't already given away, Ed Schrader,
I don't think you have
cornerback.
cornerback. How do
Yeah,
you spell
I
Schrader?
looked.
Is it OE?
SC. Yeah, let's see. I'll spell it out. SCHROEDER. Ed.
Okay.
He's got Horn there, but I'm going to give him another cornerback to pair with him. I'm going to give him Ruben Tucker. Listed as a safety, but I think he's a cornerback.
Oh, okay. Important notes. I'm going to give him left tackle Whittington. Which brings up Brian Saw in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
And
Los Angeles. Cornerback, defensive tackle, running back.
he does need a cornerback.
Yeah, does need a running back.
Cornerback Coleman, easy.
Cornerback Coleman
And if
easy.
there's
Okay.
anything,
Is he running to the podium?
Running, sprinting.
it's pretty
uh,
neat.
I have to agree with you there. I like the Coleman pick. We'll see if
Well, I was
he
gonna
would
say,
prefer Mormon. They're both on the board for me.
hmm, let's see. I've got Dawson still on the board, but he doesn't look that pretty. Let me see what Dunn looks like.
What happened to picking from the numbers?
I take a peek, but their grades are only like within 5 points apart of each other. I go Herman Dunn.
That's a safety, right?
Yeah, strong safety Herman Dunn.
Got it. Then we've got Tampa Bay, which I believe is BB Riders, unless I'm getting my leagues
Yeah,
mixed up.
I think that's him. Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay. Where are we going? Tampa.
Hmm. Is there a quarterback we could give him way out here, or are all the quarterbacks gone?
Fullback. This is number one need. That's funny. Usually the fullback seems to be the third need. Fullback, inside linebacker, quarterback.
I can't
And I
remember
know
who we
he
have
wanted to be in
as
the
quarterbacks.
Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes.
Oh yeah,
I think he did. Was that him? I won
I don't know.
because I know that eventually went to New Orleans, right?
Yes,
Yeah. But he does have Trey Lance, which isn't terrible.
not in the virtual world at least.
Yeah. Yeah. The virtual world, Trey Lance
Ooh.
can kiss my ass, break your ankle. Oh, I'm the best thing since running, whatever. Screwed up my fantasy team for a little bit. I had to scramble for a quarterback. So I was on the hype train. I bought a ticket and everything. So
Yeah, been a roller coaster for that team for us, Rylan.
Yeah, definitely.
are you guys Niners fans?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uh, uh,
I'm tempted to give him a
yeah,
corner here. I'm gonna give him Mormon. See if he's willing to roll the dice on a no combine corner.
Yeah, I don't like any of the rest of the quarterbacks enough to take in the first round for him.
Yeah, I had the same problem. It'd be nice to give him one, but I wouldn't be able to mock any of them with any confidence here. It wouldn't shock
Nah,
me
it
if he
just
took
feels
one, but
feels mean.
let's see. I'll go with. Let's see. I think. Well, let me look at the other corner. I'll go the Professor Langford. Yeah, he's small, but who cares? He'll look
is that a
okay.
safety or a corner?
Safety. Chester the molester Langford.
Yikes. Okay, I know I put him up here somewhere. All right, Dan, you have a Tampa Bay choice?
I'm digging.
Oh, no worries. Just checking. I don't want to leave you
Yeah, we're
behind.
all scraping the bottom of the barrel of our little boards here.
All right. Rick, we're going to be doing Detroit next, and you have previously
Detroit.
given them running back Mason, and they have already drafted wide receiver Barton.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna give Tampa tackle Whittington. He's got a couple good tackles, but one of them is 13 years in the league, so he's fading at some point soon.
Okay. I thought he had a succession plan.
Let's see.
Yeah,
He's got
that's all I can pick from.
he got the tackle I wanted last year. He's got Kenyon Green. He's 23. He's about to be a 68.
Is he a second round pick? I remember
He was
vying
130.
for him too. I think. Oh, okay. He almost fell to the second. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Detroit's hard to pick for because I don't know which directions he's leaning to build this team in.
Uh,
Defensive line looks good, coming together. Linebacker, yeah, that's what he needs.
he doesn't have much in the way of linebackers
And I have
or safeties.
Ray, and I don't yet have yellow on Intel yet, so hopefully I didn't say his name already. Let me look. I think I'm good. I'll go with Antel, the linebacker.
Linebacker who?
Ray Antel, Antel,
Ray Antel.
outside linebacker, Cincy.
Got it.
I see him needing all kinds of offensive line help, so I'm gonna give him Craddock guard.
Guard Craddock. All right, I'm giving him another target. I'm giving him wide receiver Horner or Homer. I can never read the draft analyzer between O M's and RN's.
Yeah, I see Horner.
Okay, Horner then. Wide receiver Horner.
And quick. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure a chemistry guy for this one.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah,
that adds another element to things.
can
Can
you
I just
relay
put
the group to us?
highest
Yeah.
highest color guy? Can I just put that?
Rick, we're going to rely on your chemistry knowledge to help us here.
Okay. Let me just bring his team up on my chemistry spreadsheet that I happen to have for this league.
Man, so many yellow guys. He's got a good team.
Is he a yellow guy?
Sorry, I'm saying yellow because they're all 70s on his team. It looks
Oh,
like.
okay, okay. Let me see what he is.
He could use a safety in my mind, unless he really likes these guys.
Yeah, I'll see what color he's
They
leaning here
played
because we
super
don't
good
have the
actually. Maybe he doesn't want to draft a safety. These guys, well, they're 29 and 31 actually. I could see him taking a safety. But what color are is his
yeah, let's
secondary?
see. Okay, we see what the predominant color is in his world. Let's see.
Oh, he doesn't have. Interesting. This must be a problem or something. He doesn't have affinities in his secondary yet. I wonder if
Okay,
I'm
might be
assuming he's.
looking for a leader to activate then. Let's
Yeah, I
see.
assume he's got plans for that.
Okay, let's see. Baltimore, right?
That makes life a little more
His
difficult.
predominant color. Oh, okay, it's from the combo thing. Okay. Um, for wide receivers, loves a purple group or a blue group, whatever. Quarterbacks blue, tight ends blue, and receivers. Offensive line is a pink group. Defensive
Ooh.
line is the green group. Secondary is the pink group with a couple of yellows. Or no, excuse me, one yellow. The other guy's a long snapper at the bottom there. So let me see
His
my.
defensive
So
line
I
was
have
yellow, and what was the secondary?
secondary is pink.
Huh.
So let's see if I can find something that fits that color group. That because that's how he would lean. Let's see.
Then I'm gonna give him Jorge Vinatieri, I believe. Wait, is he a 3-4? Shit. He's a
Looks like
3-4.
it.
I can't give him Vinatieri. Damn.
I might have to use draft analyze for this one. Hold on, just because it'll give me the color group. I don't have to play around.
You say he's yellow for his defensive line?
I think he said pink.
Let's see. Defensive line is green guys.
Oh, Christ.
In front seven, green
Both
guys.
wrong.
Oh, if it's green guys, then I'm giving. Let's see, does he need a nose tackle? No, he really does not. Damn it. He doesn't need anybody on the D line at all, actually.
They probably trade it. Is what's going to happen. He'll try to trade up for the color guy he likes the best.
Yeah, that makes sense, but I don't
He'll
think
give his whole freaking draft to
we
move up.
can't we
To,
can't project that I know
I know.
of.
Can my peak be he's going to trade the damn thing?
Yeah, you can say it, but
It will be traded. Almost for sure be traded. Let me see if I can find a bit. I'm going to lean on. Oh my! I'm going to lean secondary somewhere here.
yeah, he could use a safety. It seems
Think
like, even though both of
secondary.
his safeties played really well, they are aging up. I would like to
I
give.
got Cassidy still on my board. He's green, so I'm going to go ahead and give him that.
Well, who's Cassidy? I apologize.
Cassidy, linebacker.
Linebacker Cassidy.
You say green for the defensive line linebackers, right?
Yeah, front 7.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
secondary's pink. I'll see if I can find the prettiest pink guy here.
Man, the board doesn't look good for him at this point, so I'm gonna have to agree with Rick that he will have made a move by now. Um,
Gosh, the pink guys. Oh, okay. Barlow's already been picked by me somewhere. If here's a crazy one. I'll go crazy out of the box. Dwayne and Magnota.
who?
Right? Hey,
What?
cornerback.
Cornerback Magnota.
Note. Okay, Magnota.
Okay. Um.
Only because he is in the right color group.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take your word for that one because I can't. I'm having
And
trouble. I'm having trouble
the
fitting
draft
a Q3
analyzer
pick
seems
in
to
there.
like him. Let's see if my homebrew likes him. Because I may just pick up the draft analyzer. Let's see. Let me find Magnota.
Oh, I like him too. All right, that works for me. Um,
Cornerback. Let me see. Just out of for shits and grins. Where's he at on my thing?
he's a 5.7 for grade, if that helps.
Magnota. Yeah, he's a top 10 guy in cornerback grades because he's mostly a blue on the combine guy. That's why he's where he's at. So yeah, I'll go. And plus, he fits the color scheme, pink.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice.
If he's gonna keep it and that guy's there, he'd go pink. But if not, it's all my the rest of my whole draft, and I want to move up.
All right, last pick of the first round. It's mine. Back to San Francisco.
Let's
Uh,
see, Frisco. What's left on the board
Dan,
in
you gave
this
me a
mock
center,
world?
and Rick, you gave me a linebacker.
Did, yeah. You got one running back. I got a running back on my board. I'm going to give you Lyle. He's got pretty good hole recognition for you, and he can catch out of the backfield, so
All right.
you can do
I'm gonna
something with
give
him.
you a tight end. Let me look at this guy really quick.
Well, it's not Stefani, so it must be Brown.
Yep. What is
All right. Well, I've still got T.J. Flowers on my board, and
Brown still there? I think you picked him.
he's got pretty good run
I
blocking.
have him for a projected 72 overall rating.
For Brown, that would be pretty dang sweet. Yeah, I think I would just give myself T.J. Flowers at this point. Can't have too many guards.
There we go. Draft over, guys.
Yeah. Uh,
Let's see how many we get lucky on here.
yeah, so there's different ways to sort of grade ourselves here, right? There's absolute picks, right? There's how many first rounders
Mhm.
did you get, or
Yeah, exactly. We can grade it all the ways and see because I'm gonna be lucky if I got 7 right.
7 would be amazing. That would be so good.
I have to
This is
say
really
lucky for
hard to
7,
do.
but I'm thinking 5 to 7 range is where I'm
I'm
gonna
I'm I'm
fall.
I'm taking the under on 7 for any of us at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that'd be
all got
tough.
one going in now, so we got one.
That's true.
So,
Even with the gimme in Minnesota, I'm taking the under on 7 for sure.
yeah, I remember they did a mock draft in the CFL, and I think the winner pulled a 5. I think
All it takes is one trade to completely screw
yeah, one
everything
trade
up.
blows it all up
Yeah,
and
well, luckily
rearranges
that we don't
everything.
have anybody in this league who likes to trade, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, we have the bizarro world Slim Mikey that likes to keep his picks and keep his cohesion high. So,
You guys have any post season or preseason stories? Anything else to chat about?
let's see. Nothing good going on. Um, IHOF team's looking pretty good, although we just lost to Howie. Running back versus running back game, and I lost because I ran too much to the outside, but that's okay. And the
USFL, it
TFL.
traded for Sjostrom. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Sostrom, Sjostrom.
Oh yeah, the quarterback. Yeah, so
I put up more points in one game with him this year than I've put up in any game last year, so I
Mhm.
feel like that's positive.
Nice.
And Don broke my streak for week when I had beaten him 3 times in a row, and he finally got me by a touchdown. So son of a bitch. So I knew he'd eventually get me. So I said, well, got him 3 in a row. I'm sure that ticked him off. So
Put some extra time in. Take care of that.
yeah, in the USFL, I had a pretty decent drafting all the blue guys, so not too terrible. And I knew I said, oh damn it, don't want to play Don right now.
Is there
And
anybody
then
you left out of the first round that you're thinking, whoops, I should have made them a first rounder? Is the top of your board crying out to you like I should have found a spot for this guy?
I strictly stick to blue
So,
for the surf team.
sorry, no, I
Oh,
was jumping back in time to the TFL. Like Dan and I both put Dimitrenko in the top 14, and oh,
uh,
you've got him 15. Just kidding, you didn't miss him.
yeah.
Horner for me. Somebody's going to take Horner. He's got the bars except for endurance, but a lot of people don't care about that for a wide receiver. So
Okay. Yeah,
I just don't know who.
I
So
just barely snuck him in at the end of there. I
Tomorrow the clock is live, right?
Yes, I kind of like running back Mason. I think somebody's going to take Mason, but I didn't get him in the first round.
yeah, apparently I value running backs higher than you two. So
Yeah, I go back and forth
Mason.
on what
Yeah.
running backs are worth.
I
Some
think I had three go in that first round.
You got Lyle, Mason.
Running backs, I take them in the first, but they have to be like crazy good looking. If not, I'll wait till the mid rounds to get somebody.
I think you just had
Maybe
Lyle
just
and
two.
Mason going.
Maybe just two. Yeah, but still.
Or I'll just buy a retread. That's my other strategy, buy a retread.
I got one on the board if you wanted to go and somewhere else and talk about that.
We're in Menage a Trade
No.
right now. What are you talking about?
That's what I was curious about. Yeah.
Actually,
Who's your one on the board?
Rivera's a keeper, and even Laplace. So I'll keep those two guys together. I like that little combo.
Jace Burkett, he's got high HR and high PI. That's a Rick Visato guy right there.
I like them older. I like them in their late 20s. Now, this year on the team needs, I'm probably based on the picks I have left, a second, fourth, sixth, and 2/7. I think that's what I have off the top of my head, and that's going to be all depth. Maybe I'll get lucky with a second and get something I can use. But other than that, looking at the team, this going to keep them all together, keep the band together, not going to blow it up or anything like that. And we're switching to a 3-4, which I like that defense better, and like I can get more aggressive and hopefully get this team in the right direction. Just don't know what the hell happened, but it happened.
I mean, you got there, I feel like, towards the end of last season. You just started
And
off
then
on
it
a
was
rough
too
foot.
late to rescue. Then by then the ship had taken on too much water. And so,
Yeah.
It was too late.
You're gonna give Jimmy
I would, but I was
a
a
run for
top
the
rated
division?
8-8 team. If you look at the power rankings at the end, I was the best 8-8 team.
You had no chance though with the way that the West was going out there. Like they distanced every other division so early on.
Oh yeah, I think like at
It's
one
true.
point we were like three of us were 8-1 or something.
Yeah,
It was
really.
ridiculous. Like the outside the division and the differential that like everybody in that NFC West had was just absolutely ridiculous.
Well, what's kind of bonkers is St. Louis is 11-5, right? I want to know, Rick, run that Pythagorean theorem for being
Yeah, he
negative
might have been.
35,
Yeah,
36 in points, because
mm,
that's crazy.
yeah, yeah. Because did I run one for the USFL at the end or the TFL at the end?
I don't
I
know.
don't know if I did or didn't. Yeah, yeah, we're past that point now. Because the way that things written, it pulls the standings in, and right now they've already kept playoff data and
Turned
everything's leaked
over,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's crazy. Once the season flips, all this new data rolls in, all these new player IDs are in there, and
Let me know what
some of
you
those.
want. I'll write it for you.
What does that mean?
He's a coder.
Oh,
Yep, yep.
what do you code in?
Right now Python, but other languages in the past. So
Okay, cool.
I'll send you my spreadsheet. You can put that into a post for me. We can make money selling that son of a gun.
to the 12 people left playing this game.
That's
Yep.
right. Exactly. We'll make make enough money to buy our own alcohol.
Or at least make enough money to make our own
Exactly.
alcohol.
Or we'll get the good. We'll get the high end tequila. We'll get the high end stuff.
Yeah, I think you might make more with your outside the government contracting job now, Rick. But whatever.
Yeah, I was telling Raylan about it. Yeah, I'm pretty much Billy Mays now. Is what my job is.